So yeah, I'm coming live after a long time, and we will be talking about today's game. I'll be commentating at the same time about today's game. So that would be one of the main motives why we are here today. तो आज इंडिया वर्सेस न्यूजीलैंड का जो पहला T20 उसके बारे में बात करने जा रहे हैं। एक ओवर हो चुका है, 13 रन आ चुके हैं स्कोर बोर्ड पे। अक्षत जो है अभी इस वक्त बॉल कर रहे हैं फिनालन को। लेट्स सी running in. Oh, that is very short and wide. That would be wide. ज़्यादा ही short ball था इस time. This has been the problem with Akshadeep, and we've seen it time and time again कि Akshadeep has been bowling a lot of wides when it comes to T20 and one days. Last time भी उनके साथ यही हुआ था कि जब उन लोग last time जो pressure में आए थे वो wicket तो थोड़ा green है. He should be hitting the good length. He should try and hit the good length. और maybe just full of a good length initially जो उनका strength होता है swing करना. तो ये ball he should try and get this ball back into finale. That would be very helpful. He tries to do that, but he's gone towards the leg side. No, he's bowling down the leg, and Finalen missed out on a good chance to get a boundary away. So I think it's a loss for Finalen. He should have done better over here. But it was still a good take by Kishan. So this has been the problem with Akshadeep. His length of late, since the time he's come back from the World Cup, we have seen him leaking runs. He has not been at his best. तो ये एक प्रॉब्लम हमने देखी है बार बार अक्षदीप के साथ. तो देखते हैं how does he manage to handle it this time. He's been bowling quite both sides of the wickets, to be honest, and he's not got his length right as well. So that was again too full, too straight. It's too easy for Finalen at the moment. It is a very good wicket. जो विकेट है इस वक्त दिख रही है कि बहुत अच्छी है बैटिंग के लिए. पहले ओवर में उन्होंने हार्दिक को भी बहुत सारा रन्स लगाए हैं, तो वो देख के हमें क्लियरली पता चल रहा है कि ये विकेट बैटिंग के लिए बहुत अच्छी है. और टू बी ऑनेस्ट ये बहुत ज़्यादा बुरी बॉलिंग है. इंस्टेड ऑफ मी टेलिंग कि यार ये तो बड़ी अच्छी बैटिंग चल रही है, यहाँ पे कुछ खास डिलीवरीज देखने नहीं मिल रहा. देयर इज नो कंपटीशन बिटवीन बैट एंड बॉल सो फार, जितनी बॉल हमने देखी है. एंड looks terrible, to be honest. He's got his long on back. That means he is going to ball full. तो लॉन्ग ऑन पीछे ले लिया, इसका मतलब वो बहुत ज़्यादा फुल और स्ट्रेट बॉल करने की कोशिश करेंगे. इस वक्त फाइन लेग अंदर है. Looks tricky. I guess it will be another boundary. Let's see. Oh, towards the mid wicket this time. This is the problem. He's balled it too straight. So it was predictable. जो लाइन उन्होंने इस वक्त जो फील्ड, I think it was too early for Hardik to take him back. मावी जो है इस वक्त फील कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे, एंड मेरे हिसाब से कुछ ज़्यादा ही जल्दी उन्होंने शिफ्ट किया उन्हें वहाँ पे, क्योंकि that predicts length. जो लेंथ होगी वो प्रेडिक्टेबल हो जाती है once you see something like that. तो ये एक चीज़ हमने देखी है टाइम एंड टाइम अगेन, जो मैं देख रहा हूँ कि प्रेडिक्टेबल लेंथ पे बॉल करने लग गए हैं. 19 रन हो चुके हैं 1.4 ओवर्स में. इस विकेट पे मेरे हिसाब से गुड स्कोर विल बी एनीवेयर बिटवीन 190 to 220. आई एम सेइंग इट बिकॉज इट्स अ स्मॉल स्टेडियम एंड काफ़ी क्विक आउटफील्ड है. तो इफ वी डोंट सी अ स्कोर बिटवीन 190 and 220, वी वुड सी इंडिया कंप्लीटली इनटू द गेम. इस बॉल को चेक कर रहे हैं इस वक्त. आई थिंक दे फील की I mean, 1.3 overs, you can't expect the shape of the ball to go off completely, and umpire looks satisfied. So somehow Hardik was complaining about the ball, and rather than that, he should concentrate on what he's doing as a captain right now. He should be talking to Akshadeep more. तो वही देख रहे हैं, एक एक्सक्लूडरी बिहेवियर देख रहे हैं. ये हमने रोहित से भी देखा था पहले, और हार्दिक भी इस वक्त थोड़े से दूर रह रहे हैं बॉलर से. He should go and have a word with him. In fact, Hardik also did not have a good over to start with. So let's see. Divine Conway आए हैं strike पे इस वक्त. This would be interesting. Runs in. काफी wide again. Pretty poor bowling there, Baxdeep. He's truly disappointed me since last 2-3 times which I've seen him bowl. He's been all over the place, especially if you remember the Sri Lanka game. He is right now also he bowled it wide outside off stump. It was full, yes. And it was quite uppish also. Conway didn't have a complete control over it, but there was enough gap there. Backward point बहुत square है इस वक्त. So that helps, and it's not looking very good at the moment for India. It is looking like we have no clue what we are doing at the moment. We are balling all over the place. We have very less experience when it comes to captaincy and bowlers. So let's see how this runs out. Conway looks pretty positive. Brilliant ball. This was much better ball. It was much better line, much better length. He should have done this in the first place. तो देखिए दूसरे ओवर में अगर देखें तो 12 रन पड़ चुके हैं और हमें लग रहा है कि इस वक्त न्यूजीलैंड अंडर कंट्रोल है, पर विकेट वैसी ही है और इस वक्त जो प्लेयर है सामने फिन एलन, उनका तो खेलने का अंदाज इस तरह है, तो हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि थोड़ी देर वो ऐसे रहें. वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट हिम टू बैट लाइक दैट फॉर सम टाइम, and until and unless we get him early, it would be that the power play will go to New Zealand. जो पॉसिबिलिटी है पावर प्ले को इंडिया की तरफ जाने की, वो बहुत डिमिनिश होती जाती है जैसे जैसे फिनालन तीसरा ओवर, चौथा ओवर, 5 ओवर और 6 ओवर अगर वो खेल गए तो यू कैन सी इजीली 60 रन्स ऑन द बोर्ड. तो ये कॉमन पर्सपेक्टिव रहने वाला है इस वक्त अगर टीम शीट दिखाई जा रही है. एंड वी ऑल नो ओ दिस इज अ गुड चेंज. इट इज अ गुड चेंज मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि ही इज ट्राइंग टू स्लो थिंग्स डाउन. वॉशिंगटन सुंदर आ चुके हैं इस वक्त. ही हैज अ good record also, so it would be interesting to see what he does. But मेरे हिसाब से I would say it's a positive move. It's an attacking move. He's looking to get wickets rather than getting his another Shivam Mavi or something and trying to get those fielders outside and trying to bowl a defensive length and trying to get that over away. He's looking to take wickets. तो एक इंटरेस्टिंग चीज देखने हो सकती है यहाँ पे. शिवम मावी जो है इस वक्त, इट वुड बी इंटरेस्टिंग कॉल to get Washington Sundar in so early into the game. He's done it many times. You can use his height. Bounce is pretty even, so he might generate some extra bounce because of his height. देखते हैं फिन एलन कैसे. He would look to play across. First delivery. Washington and the walks in. That's a brilliant ball that has turned a mile. वो देख सकते हैं कि इतनी turn new ball के साथ. Finn Allen, he is looking surprised, but yeah, that is something which we have seen happen before. दिखाया जा रहा है. There's lot of turn available. It was short of a good length delivery, good amount of ball, bounce. Hip तक आई है ball, but it has turned a mile. So early signs कि यहाँ पे इस wicket में turn है. Grip हो रही है ball, and New Zealand have 2 genuine spinners and 1 part timer. This is what I was talking about. क्रॉस जाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं वो. ही इज ट्राइंग टू पुल द बॉल फ्रॉम आउटसाइड ऑफ स्टंप. तो वी विल सी वॉशिंगटन ट्राइंग टू बॉल दैट फिफ्थ स्टंप लाइन एंड ट्राइंग टू मेक हिम ड्रैग. और काफी स्लो बॉल डाली है उन्होंने. इज वेटेड ऑन हिम टू कंप्लीट द शॉट. तो ये एक देखने को मिला है. ही हैज इनफ एक्सपीरियंस इन बॉलिंग इन T20, so we can expect Washington Sundar to get this over done with quickly, and possibly I can sense a wicket over here in this over because he's looking in a hurry. और लॉन्ग ऑन और डीप मिड विकेट, 2 फील्डर्स बाहर हैं. बॉल क्वाइट शॉर्ट. हैज ही गॉट इट? ही इज गॉन. Oh, he almost got him out. This is what I was talking about. Almost got Washington, almost got Finn Allen out. देखते हैं क्या हुआ. अगेन रिप्ले में दिखाया जा रहा है. It was quite short, again quite wide. Just short of, that's just short of Rahul Tripathi. Rahul Tripathi again is a good fielder. देखा जाए तो he has done, I think he's done a decent job there. He has done a decent job. It was, I don't think it would have been an amazing catch if he had done that, but it did not carry. Again, good positive bowling there, bowling according to his field, bowling according to batsmen. Finn Allen totally confused over here. Finn Allen likes pace. आप अगर देखें तो he is not big mover of his feet. He doesn't use his feet that much, so you don't expect him to go down the track against spinners. We've seen him going down the track against fast bowlers in Australia, but after that, it has been one-way traffic. We haven't seen a big innings from him, and he's been quite disappointing, to be honest, after that one big World Cup innings. This what Conway is in the strike. Looks like he's taking his time. This is also one of the techniques which batsmen do. That's a poor ball. To be honest, that's a poor ball. He has a fielder down there, but there will be a single only. But that was a poor ball. this was the time where Washington Sundar should have attacked the stumps, but he ended up balling down the leg side. This can happen when there's a left hand and right hand combination. So it is something which we have seen again and again happening in international cricket or even domestic cricket, where bowlers don't usually adjust very quickly to left to right combination or right to left combination. Oh, this is cheeky work done by Ishan Kishan there. He was caught sleeping. Conway almost was lazy to put his bat back into the crease. तो ये एक चीज देख रहे हैं हम लोग इस वक्त सिंगल लेके दूसरी तरफ चले गए दिस इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट डिलीवरी आई होप ही गेट्स हिम आउट इन दिस बॉल ah oh that was a quick run, that was a risky run taken there, and Gill was the fielder again. Gill is a good fielder. He hitting straight into his hand can be risky at times, but they did take the chance this time and succeeded. um So 3 overs gone, 26 again. जल्दी से rush किया इस over में. You see amount of time he took was minimal and उतना time नहीं दिया. Length was pretty much even. He did not move off that short of a good length delivery. वो length उन्होंने पकड़ के रखा. Even after he got that turn in the first ball, he did not try and drive it faster up in the air. He did not try much. He knew his plan. He was bowling outside off stump, almost like the fifth stump to Finn Allen, and he kept him there. He kept him busy. Ashdeep again. Oh, again, that this is the issue. 6. That's a huge 6 there. Straight down the ground. That's a huge 6. Ashdeep, what have you done? The ball was on the fifth stump. थोड़ा पांचवें stump पे ball था और it was too full, to be honest. But this is what you expect him to see if there's swing or not. I just hope he does not shift to the straighter side. He should continue bowling this line at least. I am not disappointed with the line, but the length was a bit awful. He bowled it too full. He can get it a bit back, and automatically the line would look better. He has to make him play with a straighter bat. Change of side for him. Change of side does not do the trick. He's gone shorter this time. This can be dangerous because he's a good puller of the ball. Finn Allen would drag the ball from outside off stump if he gets him, because एंगल के साथ वो है कि बॉल बाहर तो नहीं जाएगा इस वक्त, बॉल सीधा सीधा आएगा. So he's changed the angle. He's decided to go around the wicket. He's leaked a lot of runs, 17 runs so far in 1.2 overs from Ashdeep. He's continuing the baggage which he got from the past, and it's really disappointing to see, because I was looking at him as an ODI prospect, and if India would have got a left arm seamer, that would have been a positive going into the World Cup. But his prospect looks bleaker day by day. That is short ball. This is what I was expecting him to bowl short, but there was too short again. There's a square leg, deep square leg there. There is no fine leg, so deep square leg here, and he's bowled too full. Every time he's gone full, the slot 3. You've seen it has been poor bowling by the Pacers so far. Both Hardik and Arshdeep, they have bowled a lot of balls in the slot, and every time they have bowled in the slot, they have gone for boundaries. So New Zealand batsmen have capitalized on poor bowling as well. So ये एक this has been the trend so far. So it looks pathetic, to be honest, so far. Oh, he's bowled it quite slower this time. The length. He's been able to contain Finn Allen since the time has come from around the wicket. But I would say he's got luckier as well. मेरे हिसाब से there is a lot of luck to play with this. I can't understand what's going on. Again, slow delivery started with the angle. It still comes in. This is what happens when left arm is trying to take the ball away from the batsman, but that did not work. New ball here, and we would not see this grip so much. तो देखते हैं इस वक्त क्या होगा. He's running in again, steaming in. Oh, this is what happens. Too wide. Again, he's balled full, but this time wide, and he's gone for it. Finn Allen is not going to stop. It's a T20 game. He's not going to stop. आप क्या कर रहे हो यार अर्शदीप? You have to ball within the stumps. आपके दोनों फील्डर्स जो प्रोटेक्शन के लिए लेग साइड पे रखे आप, it does not. See the length again. The problem with the length is he's bowling it full, and his protection is right. You see, square leg. He has a deep square leg, and then he has a deep fine leg. So it does not make sense if he balls full and then full outside off spin. That's like calling for trouble, anyways. This was a lucky shot, but this could have been a six as well over covers. That's more like it. That's length. That's amazing. I think that was a decent comeback after getting hit for a six and a four. He's just gone for 11. I mean, just 11 sounds weird, but in this context, I would be like, okay, he managed to get in three dot balls. And Deki, the problem with Asdeep so far has been bowling on both sides of the wicket, and he's bowling it either too full or too short. He has had one good length delivery so far, which Finn Allen was not able to completely counter. Otherwise, Finn Allen, there hasn't been even a single delivery where he's looked uncomfortable. We have not seen any swing so far, so it's better if Hardik goes and gives Mavi this over. Because I think Mavi can rattle the opposition right now with some pace. थोड़ा सा ball old और होगा, then I think he would be that effective after seventh eighth over. He's still gone with Sundar. Let's see. Again, this is what I was talking about. He will drag it. This was not the time to give. I think आपने exhaust कर लिया एक बार एक over. Washington came. He stopped few runs and he got the over done quickly. I think दो over एक ही type के bowler को देना power play में, it does not seem right for me sometimes. Strategically, I mean, Finn Allen knew what was coming after the first over. He's going to ball it outside, wide outside off stump. He's going to wait for him. Not a lot of change of pace. I think he has to ball it slightly quicker, Washi. Same result again. This time straight into the hand and gets his wicket. This is what I was talking about. Ball it a bit faster. He was going to drag him from outside off him. This is what was going to happen. It was all set for him. He had to ball it slightly faster, which he did this time. Because he was being very predictable. अगर आप देखें तो मैंने आपको पहले ही बॉल में बोला था कि he's going to drag it from outside off stump. And this time he bowled it much fuller and much faster. And there was turn. He went with the turn. I think Finn Allen could have waited on this ball again and got it in the middle, but it was a poor shot from him. It was a poor shot selection, but it went straight to the fielder. It went straight into the hands of fielder, which looks rather quite comfortable in taking that. Let's see what's up. So this is what we're going to do, and we're going to be commentating till the power play, and then I will be taking you leave, and then I'll come in the last 5 overs as well. Then we'll be talking about the 5 overs, the 6 overs, which will happen in the first power play, and then I'll be back in the last power play and last 5 overs as well. So this is how I'm starting my stream, and then slowly, as we get used to it, we would do a stream which would happen for the entire length of 20 overs. Then we'll try and get it for the 50 overs as well, because this is what I want to practice as going on into the 50 over game. It looks very much even at the moment. I wouldn't say India has got it completely under control. Chapman, brilliant ball. That was a brilliant ball by Washington Sundar there. Beaten him all odds. Getting him onto the front foot and just ripping it away. I think it's a bad move to get Chapman on straight away because Washington is there and the bouncer saved him this time. I think a right-hander should have come in, but it's okay. Again, look, brilliant amount of turn. There's a lot of turn there. That's a lot of turn there. Mark Chapman, 37 innings, 700 runs. I think he was going to reverse sweep him now. Oh, 3 brilliant deliveries there. 3 deliveries and Chapman has no clue what's going on. And the over is going off quickly. ये एक बहुत अच्छी चीज हो रही है कि ओवर बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो रहा है यहाँ पे. Look at him, beating him all ends. He has no clue what is happening. He's not in the line. He's not at all in the line. He doesn't have an idea where your stump is. Heavy hands, and did he get it? Did he get it? Yes, he's got it. Washington Sundar gets one more. This has been the issue. This is what I was talking about. Chapman shouldn't have been the lad who's walking in at the moment because there are 4 more deliveries of Washington Sundar to go, and he was going to put him in trouble, the lefty, because you already have a left-hander at the other end. So it would have been smarter if a right-hander And in a T20 game, this is what I think. You have to think on the feet because चार ओवर होते हैं हर बॉलर के, and if you can tackle them according to their strengths and weaknesses, it would have been much better. Yeah, you don't have to think so much before sending someone else. ऐसे नहीं कि there should be one batting order and that is it. So pre-planned नहीं होना चाहिए कुछ. Soft dismissal है ये. Did he reach? Yes, it is. He's got it. He's got the catch. He's got the catch. He's got complete control of it. Yes, he's got complete control of it. So it is pretty obvious what has happened so far, and that's decision out. So this is what I was talking about. Initially, if you ask me, I was not in the favor of Washington Sundar continuing the over because it again Finn Allen had predicted him right. Now it was on Finn Allen to miss hit one and get him out. That was the only way he was going to get him out. So he did that, and then now he's been more comfortable against the lefties. Um, I just hope it would be interesting to see. I would want a pacer like Mavi to come in this over. So far so good, and India has done well to get them back, especially 2 overs from Washington Sundar for 9 runs and getting 2 wickets. Even after getting hit for 6-5 brilliant deliveries, four of which I would say to Chapman has been outstanding. It's like a test match which I was watching there. He was coming on the front foot, missing all ends out. The bounce helped him in the first delivery, but he should have got the nature of the pitch. Oh, Huda comes in. This is an interesting move from Hardik Pandya because he saw some turn there. He wants a right arm off spinner, but yeah, Glenn Phillips has walked in, so I don't know why he would do it. If there were two lefties, this would have made more sense. I think he should have got 1 over off his quickie right now. Glenn Phillips, again an attacking batsman, he would look to take on Huda. This is the final over of the power play. I'm sensing anywhere between 53 to 51 runs. So yeah, I'm sensing another 9 runs from this over so far because there will be a boundary, and Huda, even though he's a part-time bowler, he doesn't have that much control on the ball all the time. That's a weird-looking ball which Huda has just delivered. The umpires have to check this. I'm pretty sure Huda is looking uncomfortable bowling, to be honest. तो इस वक्त मेरे को यही लग रहा है और easy there. Oh, that's good try, but single single ही हो पाया और he's looking to ball at the left arm. That makes sense, but I don't know. I'm not understanding this move. Huda, three more deliveries to go. If it does not give any boundary, it might be called as a brave move by Hardik. But the point was, yeah, they look quite comfortable against the pace, but I feel another short delivery here and there could have made a trick. So far, he's been able to contain the runs even in this over. So from somewhere about 60, India has brought in the power play score to 45 in 5.4 overs. Two more deliveries to go. That's a weird ball again. He's balled it down the leg. But Conway has not looked to attack, especially he's understood that 2 wickets have gone. So he was rather taking it easy so far. And that is what he's done. And he's also not faced a lot of deliveries. He's just faced, what, 6 deliveries in 6 overs. So it makes sense he spends some time onto the wicket. It's too full. It's straight down the ground. A single. So Huda went through this over quickly, and there was just 4 runs from this over. So yeah. So far so good. India's looking in a decent situation. We are looking at somewhere around 160 going by what I'm seeing right now. If the spinners come into play, we have 2 more overs from Washington Sundar. Then we would see Huda bowling another couple of overs. We have Yadav coming in. So about I would say there are 9 overs of spin remaining if we look at it conventionally. But I think 7, 8 overs we'll be seeing 8 overs from the spin for sure. And then मैं देख रहा हूँ somewhere around 160 to 180, 20 runs margin लेके घूम रहा हूँ. But I'll be back once the last 5 overs come in, and we'll see what happens then. Thank you for now. Thanks for tuning in.